Welcome back to another video here. Today's topic is going to really cover the importance of becoming an educational resource digitally. Now, this is very important, as this industry progresses and grows more and more year after year, it's very imperative to ensure that your website has the ability to answer everyday pet health questions. Now, this industry is changing. The average pet owner has about 5 to 7 questions a week that they ask Google in regards to their pet's behavior, nutrition, health, and more often than not, those types of search results and questions are being answered by blog posts, probably from well-meaning pet owners, but probably not the best medical advice. So very important to make sure that your website is positioned through search engine optimization or SEO to really step in front of those blog posts and allow you to become the information resource. This industry has changed. 20 years ago, 25 years ago, if a pet owner had a question about, say, a rash on their dog, they would pick up the phone, call the practice, potentially come in for an appointment. That has changed. 25 years ago, if somebody wouldn't go to a library and check out a book about animal health and teach themselves why their dog has this rash. The issue now in modern day is we do have libraries in our pocket. Average day pet owners are going to Google those questions in the past where they would have now called the practice. So the industry has changed. The way that consumers operate have changed. So it's important to make sure that your business stays in front of that. And I'm going to take some time. I'm going to share my screen here and get into some more fun stuff. In a couple different ways that we achieve this at Genius Vets. So really the most important aspect of your website is going to be your service page. Any business in your community that offers a service for the community, it's imperative that you're showing up position one for those services. So one way we achieve this is through our service page interview script service. Starting here, we look at now at the Drake Center here, our co-founder, as well as practice owner for 25 years out in Encinitas, California. We could take a look at how her service pages are laid out. For instance, cat services, dog services. Now starting each service page with what the species in context is. So dog dental care versus cat dental care, getting into different avenues, different answers to questions per that species is super important. So I implore and I ask you, take a look at your current website and see how the service pages are listed. Typically what you'll see is service pages will just say dental care, wellness exams, general surgery, so on and so forth. Issue with that is if you were to Google dentistry, wellness exams, general surgery, Google's going to show you human related search results. So if you could change that to dog dental care, dog surgery, dog wellness exams, that allows now Google's algorithm to find that information quickly and make sure that it is funneling potential clients to your website, to an area that is pertinent to the question that they're asking. So we took this another step further. It really took our team about a year of research. I'll do the dog dental care page here, a little bit more relatable. It took us about a year of research. We scoured Google, scoured the internet, and looked up what are the most searched questions per service that a practice can provide. So for dog dental care, if your practice provides dog dental care, we already did the hard work. We pulled together those most searched questions that dog owners have when it comes to their dog's health. So from there, we put them into the form of a PDF script, which I'll open up here. I know I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. We'll go over the dashboard in another video, but for now, I'm just going to focus on the dog dental care interview script. So this is our dashboard. This is the back end of our platform that you would have access to if you decided to be a client. But for now, for just example's sake, this is the PDF that you would print out, go in an exam room, have a tech or an assistant just hold up a cell phone and then ask you the questions listed right off of this script. So from there, we could see that that script has turned into this service page for Dr. Michelle Drake. It took her about 6 minutes of her time, about 5 minutes and 40 seconds of her time.
I'm here today with one of my favorite patients, Charlie, and we're here to answer your questions about dog dental care.
Dr. Drake,
How does dental health impact the overall health of my dog?
So dental health is so important. It really affects like your whole entire body.
So as you can see here, Dr. Drake didn't spend hours and hours writing all of the answers to these questions. She just addressed it in a video where then we came in and transcribed it and created her service page of her now addressing these most searched questions. This is very impactful in so many ways. In the most way, of course, is you're educating now those clients on what to expect. You're asking them to come into the practice to learn more. But really, what you're doing is taking those very important conversations that you have in your exam room and putting it onto your website. Why that's important? The average pet owner might see a DVM 3 times, 4 times a year, obviously depending on if it's a puppy versus, a full grown dog, it could be less. And the issue with that is when they're in the exam room, that is probably their best chance in getting their questions answered by a DVM as highly topical to their dog as they can get. So it's very important to take those exam conversations, put them onto the website, transcribe it. Now you get the keyword benefit of having the most searched questions in regards to a service that you're providing right on your website. This is also big in the space of now creating a bond with your clients before you have ever even seen them. You're eliminating the situations where you have a patient in your exam room that is, hey, I just read a blog post, I'm going to put coconut oil on my dog's rash. I don't need any of that medication. You're eliminating that because rather than them reading a blog, they actually got to your website and they watched a video of you or your associate vets actually now educating them on the importance of what they're searching. And hey, maybe you should come and give us a call, fill out a request appointment form. We'd love to talk more. That's the important aspect of this. Now, this also has a very big impact on recruitment. So if you're looking to hire a doctor or support staff, but you're just finding it pretty difficult to stand out from everyone else probably in your community that's also looking to hire that same person, doing the small things on your website to stand out from the rest is very important. If I was a prospective LVT and I'm kind of deciding between 3 different practices, and I go to one practice website, which everyone that is interested in a job is going to go to your website, and I noticed that oh, the Drake Center is actually taking the time and educating the community, educating pet owners, putting forward what their culture is. And I can see that. I'm going to be way more inclined to join a practice or at least apply to a practice that goes through those extra measures. So it's super, super important that you do position yourself that. So those are really the 3 very important, impactful results of now having more emphasis on service page content. Of course, blogs are important, and blogs are also a very important way for you to reach and answer those pet health questions because blogs allow us to be highly topical. Dry eyes, being able to now have blogs about spring allergies, summer allergies, what to look out for during 4th of July and loud fireworks for your dog, or what are toxic Halloween candies. If you have consistent blogs getting to your site, educating in a highly topical way pet owners, you're going to start to see that growth as well through your website. Our platform and our team works very hard in actually creating 8 blogs on a monthly basis. Once again, that are very topical to what may be the top topic in the industry or what the seasonality is, what are holidays coming up. We really want to make sure that we have blog content that is geared to actually what people are going to be searching that certain month. Now, I did want to take the time and kind of go through what does this look like in terms of results. So this is SEMrush. It is a professional marketing tool. Just helps marketing companies understand how a website is performing in Google search results. You could get really into the nitty gritty. I'll have another video on really just diving into analytics. But for now, I just really want to focus on the search results. So if we see the Drake Center here, her traffic this last month was right around 35,000 people. Now, I really want to reiterate, this is not 35,000 people banging on the Drake Center's door, trying to get an appointment this month. It's really 35,000 people in her community that are using her website, or her website is showing up as an information resource for pet health questions. The way that we can see that is by looking at the organic search positions or where her website is showing up organically, so not paid, on Google. As we scroll down, we can see, do cats hide pain, feline fecal test, signs your dog has heartworms, dog proofing a yard, medium poodle lifespan, dog allergies, cat and dog facts, canine psychology, when do puppies get shots, canine orthopedic. And we could see the volume in which her community of Encinitas, California is searching these things. Almost 3,000 people search, when do puppies get shots? And you know who showed up? Position 1 is the Drake Center. Pretty good chance that this is somebody that is either looking to buy a puppy or just bought a puppy. And all marketing and that return on investment is that client lifetime value. So if you have your website in a position that it's showing up for these types of search results, that's a new puppy. That is a new client where you can take them through the entire life cycle of that dog. And Dr. Drake is in a pretty good position. 3,000 people in her community search that. And that is a great search topic to show up for. And we could actually see, all right, so yeah, she's showing up for when do puppies get shots, position 1, but we could actually see, all right, what page of her website allowed her to show up position 1 for that? Oh, it's her dog vaccination service page, where she actually took the time to record herself 7 minutes addressing the most searched questions in regards to dog vaccinations. That's the impact of these videos. So super important. Of course, we make it easy at Genius Vets here, but these are all things that you could really utilize and create with your existing website. You don't have to have our platform. Of course, we would love to work with you and create this. It took us almost 10 years now to build this platform to where it is today. However, if you just had questions on, hey, Sam, like, how do I get to that point where I'm showing up for these types of keywords? I am more than happy to take the time out of my day to meet with you, to discuss ways and strategies that you could achieve that. And then we could dive into our platform and I can show you a little bit more the strategies that we have created. So just wanted to thank you for joining me on this video today. Second video of hopefully many. So that was really the importance of having content and education and having your website in this modern day now reach those pet owners that are using Google to get these types of questions answered. So I hope you found this informative. More than happy to, like I mentioned, take the time to talk with you. My email is also included in my description. I'll put it in the description of this video as well. Feel free to connect with me on LinkedIn, subscribe and like. I'm going to be dropping way more information just about the importance of marketing within this industry. So I hope you have an amazing day, an amazing week upcoming here, and I will see you in the next video.